Christian Horner makes similar dig to Max Verstappen over Lewis Hamilton's F1 career. Christian Horner has aimed a subtle dig at Lewis Hamilton ahead of the new F1 season. Red Bull and Mercedes are set to battle it out for the title again after Max Verstappen's controversial triumph in December. And it has the makings of yet another memorable campaign. Red Bull and Mercedes regularly sniped at each other last year before Verstappen claimed the title on the final lap of the calendar. And it appears the mind games are starting up once again as the new F1 season creeps closer. Recently, Verstappen aimed a subtle dig at his Mercedes counterpart by suggesting his success was down to the team around him and his car, rather than his driving skills. "You need a bit of luck to fight for 7 or 8 titles," he said. "You need a very dominant team as well to do that, so you don't always have that luck or you are not in that era. Sometimes it doesn't happen. For me, I always wanted to win one and you will see where you go from there. Everything that comes now is a bonus, but that doesn't mean that if I lose a race, I will still be upset, but maybe a few minutes after I will say it's okay." And Red Bull boss Horner has now aimed a dig at Hamilton, too, while labeling Verstappen as the best driver on the planet. "He's right up there," he told TalkSport when quizzed on the Dutchman. "The car is a big factor in what we do. Hamilton had only won 1 before Mercedes and then won 6. Max is currently the best driver in the world, and if we give him the right car he can do anything. It's down to us to give him the tools to realize his talent." Recently, there were plenty of rumors Hamilton would retire. Yet Horner always thought the Brit was destined to carry on, saying, "I think he was always coming back. He's such a big personality, such a big name in the sport, and having him in the sport is such a big thing." For Max to be the first driver to beat him in the hybrid era was a massive achievement. He added, "You could argue that about a lot of decisions throughout the year. There's so many things. It's time to turn a page, move on, terrace a new structure in place." Jenson Button, meanwhile, thinks Hamilton will finish ahead of Verstappen in the standings this year. Yet he insists that may not necessarily guarantee the Stevenage-born race or the title. "I have to say Mercedes," he said. "I think Red Bull was strong last year, but throughout the season Mercedes got closer. And I think they overtook them on outright pace, and we all know to beat Mercedes you have to be faster than them because they do not make mistakes as a team. I think Mercedes, and then it's the fight between Lewis and George. I really can't wait for that. 2 Brits at Mercedes fighting for a world championship hopefully."